all right, y'all. You know what time it is. It is a Tuesday, and it is 7 o'clock. So that means it is time for Inside Steppin'. For all of my Steppin' family and Steppin' folks out there in the world, y'all, we're going to have a very good show today, a very interesting show. Well, of course, you know, I say all my shows are going to be interesting, but this one in particular is going to be interesting because I want to, I had the wonderful opportunity of introducing someone that is dear to me to Chicago for the very first time. And man, let me tell y'all, when I tell y'all we had a natural ball, matter of fact, I'm from Chicago and I go home all the time. And I personally can't remember the last time I had this much fun being at home. It was insane. We had a ball, y'all. So we're gonna speak with this young lady, and I'm gonna let you hear her experience. I'm gonna let her explain to you what she enjoyed about being able to, for the first time, go to the place we call the Mecca of Steppin' and get some insight about what that's like. And here's why I'm doing this. We have lots of people who, for example, have never been to Chicago. A lot of people across the country who are steppers who've never had the opportunity to go to Chicago and truly experience what it's like to be there in its rawest form. A lot of times people go to the city when there's like, you know, a big event or something. And truthfully, while that's still cool, it's not the same as when you go and it's not a lot of people from, you know, like you dealing with sets that you wouldn't really deal with unless you went there with somebody who knows their way around. And fortunately, she had me and the producer lady. Producer lady, you coming in here? You gonna sit in with me? Here comes the producer lady, y'all. We getting ready to hang out and kick it right here for just a minute and talk about these wonderful events because we had a fantastic time this weekend. While everybody else, of course, was in Miami doing their thing. And I heard Miami was a resounding success. Outside of a couple of little snafus, everybody seemed to have a very good time. And let me begin first. And I have to say this. I have to. Because there's some things, last few weeks, I've been seeing some things that I've spoken about. In fact, I believe I spoke about it on the last show. I want to say right off the top, there has been an awful lot of disrespect for the Chicago community in the last few weeks. There's a lot of people who have begun to inject themselves into the stepping world. And at the risk of sounding harsh, let me say this. Steppers gonna be steppers. Chicago is gonna be Chicago. If nobody else in this entire planet, on this planet, ever steps, Chicago gonna keep stepping. This is where we're from. This is what we do. We don't give a damn who don't like it. We don't care if you don't like the music. We don't care if you don't like somebody's style of dance. Check this out. We didn't invite you anyway. You came on your own volition. If you don't like what we're doing, go over there and do what you like and call it something else. We cool over here. Now, I got to say that because I'm getting a little tired of the disrespect. Now, that's me speaking personally. These are not necessarily the views of Inside Steppin'. This is Brian Forbes talking as a Chicago resident and longtime lover of where I come from. We have a certain amount of pride in our city, and we will maintain and we will be respected. Trust and believe that. So I'm going to leave that right there with y'all, and we're going to get on to the show. So we managed to make it home this weekend while everybody else was enjoying themselves in sunny Miami, getting tans. Baby, we should have went and got us a tan. You think I
We
use
live
it?
in Texas. Shit. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
We live in Texas.
It's your show.
We have plenty of sun. It's been 105 for over, 30 days?
I'm going to go get me a tan, y'all.
I don't think we need to go nowhere else with some more sun.
I need a tan. All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce to you my homie, my girl, my sister from another mother, Mrs. Bernella Johnson. Ms. Johnson, how are you this evening, my dear?
I'm good. I'm good.
Well, you looking well, despite all of your shenanigans this weekend.
I'm camouflaging. I want to know how does Poppy still have waves and all? I was trying,
Half the waves is back at 50-yard line, but I think I got a little bit.
but they're there
Well,
with my curls, so I had to camouflage with the hat because the curls are gone.
Okay, so check this out. Oh, Valerie Holloway, hey baby, I see you. Purpose Driven in the building. We got Lisa Moore. We got Vanita GHW. Thank you for checking in. My man Bruce. Val Wells, that's my favorite lady right there. Felicia Walker, I see you. Y'all are in the house tonight. Look at here. So check this out. Here's the very first thing, because I'm asking you questions, Brunella, specifically because as a San Antonio resident, by way of North Carolina, right? You from North
Correct.
Carolina, right?
North
Okay.
Carolina. Yep.
But your stepping journey has been what, about 7-8 years, something like that?
Yeah, around 7 or 8.
Okay. And this is your first chance. This weekend was your first time being in Chicago on the stepping scene. Now,
My
I
very
want to say,
first
I want to start out by saying how proud I am that I was one of the people who helped to facilitate that, and to be able to help you move around the city the way that we moved around the city, because we moved around the city, baby. And we got it in.
And I wouldn't recommend that unless you're going with somebody.
Yeah, you
that's
better
from
go with
Chicago.
somebody like us if you want to get it in like we
He
got it
drove
in.
us through every hood.
You damn right. I'm from there. Lake
I'm like,
Shoulder,
I can't
Cicero.
understand why we keep riding down 79th Street.
Because
but
that's where I grew up.
Yeah.
That's my hey, look, 79th Street, Lake Shoulder, Cicero. Don't play no games.
I
Look
lived
at
in
here.
Chicago, but I never drove down 79th.
That's you.
The way he drove
That's
down
you.
79th. God.
Because you still ain't rooted like I am. Now, anyway, here's my point. Here's the first thing I got to ask you, though, Brunella.
Okay.
I want to know what your immediate impression was when you got there.
The beauty of the city.
It
The
is a
art-
beautiful city.
It is absolutely a gorgeous city.
Yeah.
Brian took me down every street, I believe, in Chicago. We were, I'm looking at
Unnecessary
it.
driving.
Why you say it was unnecessary driving? Everything is necessary.
Isn't it a gas shortage?
For who?
The gas costs
For who?
He
Man,
wasn't
come
worried
on.
about.
It ain't no
I
gas
think
shortage.
we
They
pay
just want more.
$7 a gallon.
So what? Hey, if you can't afford to drive, then stay home or catch a Uber. Shit.
And y'all, they did this the whole time we were in Chicago, which was hilarious.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
it's what we do.
We both petty only children.
No, you petty.
No,
I'm
you-
just an only child. Anyway, you hear that? She called me petty. What kind of shit is that? Okay.
So,
Anyway. Go
getting
ahead.
off the plane, and I can't even remember the first thing that we did, but
We couldn't either.
You
We
know
were
what?
trying to do a
We were-
it
recap.
was just a blur. It was all a blur because
We
we
was
were
like
rolling.
bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
literally were just sitting here and I say, what was the first thing we did when we got off the plane? I don't even remember.
I don't either. Okay, it was Thursday.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. We
Oh,
got in.
we went the very first. Linda and you, we met at Batters and Berries. That's
Right,
what it
we
is.
had
We had breakfast.
Yes, that's
We had
right.
breakfast on the north side at Batter and Berries. Excellent restaurant.
Black owned,
Black owned. Beautiful place.
Yes.
What was that? Lincoln? On Lincoln?
upscale, north side somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, I think it was on Lincoln Avenue. I can't remember. Anyway,
Yes, it was.
breakfast
It
was
was
great.
delicious.
Batter and Berries. We had a fantastic time there. And we left there, and where did we go? We went somewhere else. No, I think you.
Oh, well, one of the highlights, remember, did we drive past so Brunelli got to see how Chicago people are, no matter what race. Remember we drove past that clinic, and that man was out there
The Planned
preaching about
Parenthood
abortion.
Clinic.
Oh, I wish I had that picture right
And
now.
the lady had the sign up
Oh,
that said, fuck
man.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I
He
had
was
that picture right
protesting.
now. That was
And it had
classic.
an arrow pointing to him.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
that was classic.
No sleep weekend,
So
Val.
yeah, it was definitely Val Wells said no sleep weekend and shot, no doubt. It was
Yeah.
no
Hey,
sleep
Willie
for real.
Chapman.
So my man Willie Chapman in the building. So look, and I'm gonna get to you, Willie. You next. You on this list too.
Uh-oh.
So we messed around, and let's see. We left there. We ate. Then we went downtown. We left downtown. Where did we go from downtown? Shit, I don't even remember.
Where's
Angela,
by
you in the building. Hey, well, I got the
We're
list,
at the
but
Grand Ballroom.
I'm leaving stuff
No,
out.
no,
Oh, no.
that was at
That was later.
nighttime.
We'll get to that.
So Thursday. Oh, did we see the naked man on the porch Thursday?
Yeah.
Yes.
So everybody from Chicago. Oh, everybody from Chicago.
She excited.
I ain't never seen no shit like
Y'all
that.
geeked up. Look,
This old white
so
man
we
was
going
on the
down
porch.
King Drive, right? We right over there. We on 50, 56 or 57th and King Drive. We just came out of Jackson Park.
Yes.
Out of Hyde Park. We coming across King Drive, going back south. There's a man sitting in one of those basket chairs, hanging from
Those
something,
egg chairs. Yep.
butt ass naked.
And Brian went around the corner.
I went around the block because they wanted a second look.
I
They
had to
wanted-
record this. This is unbelievable. He had no socks, no shoes, no
butt
underwear.
ass, baby born naked.
He was swinging in the chair like he was
Yep.
at a
In his
nudist beach.
backyard.
Yes, he was.
And he was on the front porch.
He was
He
out
was
there
on
straight
the
kicking
front
it.
porch.
On his front porch on King Drive, one of the busy streets going down.
And then we drove past and I was recording him. He just looked at me like,
Yeah, Poppy
Hey.
pulled out her camera and recorded him, and he was just like, "Hey, I'm surprised he didn't get up and wave that thing at you." Hey. So, all right, so we make it to the south side, we get situated, and then we get ready to prepare because we were gonna go. We were gonna go to the Grand Ballroom. That was on Thursday because we wanted to hit the Grand Ballroom first, and
Right.
we got over to the Grand Ballroom. What was it, about 8 o'clock? About 8:39.
I don't know, because it was
It was about
delirious.
8 or 9 o'clock. We got over to the Grand Ballroom, and Kevin Neville's, my man, the ambassador, was in the building. But we ran into Hey Fred coming down the stairs in the ballroom.
Oh, yeah.
So Hey Fred, y'all know Hey Mr. Fred. Hey Fred. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Hey Fred has got to be the only person I've ever seen in my life. I swear, I can never figure out how he keeps that damn hat on his head. That hat don't move. I don't know if he, I don't know if he,
I think he using hair glue.
I think he's using staples. I don't know. That damn hat ain't going nowhere. Anyway, Hey Fred, we kicked it with him for a few minutes and talked and chopped it up. Then we went and kicked it with Kevin Evans and DJ Vale as they was coming out because they shut down the Grand Ballroom early because everyone was in where? Miami. Everybody was in Miami kicking it. But second plan. Boom, we shot to the Blue Note. We get out to the Blue Note, crowded, nice packed, nice house. We get in there, we run into a few people we know. DJ Lady Love was up there on the ones and twos doing her thing. She was killing the game. So we got some good dances in.
Yes.
Bernella had an opportunity. Bernella, I'm going to let you talk about it. Right away, get a chance to dance with Barack. Bernella, how was your dance?
It was absolutely amazing. And all I did was the basics because I was petrified that I was going to look like I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, you know what? It's just basics. That's it. Then I did a trio with him. And that was amazing. With the three other ladies.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
have
that was
video of
fun.
all of this.
Yeah,
We'll
we
show
got
it
video
later.
all the time. I'm going to make a compilation video of this entire
It'll
trip.
be on YouTube
Yeah,
later.
we're going to put it on YouTube. But here's the thing, though, Bernella. You have come under some of the better, more established instructors in your life. And the good thing about that is, and I'm going to just go on and put this out there now, yeah, they tried to shake you up, but they couldn't do it. Bernella was on her game, boy. You was on your game. Don't play no game. You was on your doo-doo. You had it going on. So we hung up in the Blue Note till what, about 1:30?
Till it closed.
About
Yeah,
1,
about
whatever
1 o'clock.
closing
Yeah,
time
Closed
was.
at 1. Remember, she stopped DJing about 12:15.
Okay, yeah.
And we left about 1.
So we got up out of there, and I think you went back to your hotel, right, Bernella? We didn't do nothing else.
Yes.
that night.
Yeah,
Okay,
Linda
yeah,
and I
so-
went back to the hotel.
So we got up. That was Thursday night. So we got up Friday, swinging at it again, y'all.
Yes.
See, I had to write a list because I can't even remember. We got up, and we all
what
met.
happened Friday.
We got up
Was
and we
that
met
Taste in
downtown.
Chicago?
We met downtown at the Taste.
Oh, yeah, we went downtown
Yeah.
to the Taste
Yeah,
in Chicago.
Taste.
We all met up downtown at the Taste
We
of
went out
Chicago.
to support, yeah.
Because we went out to support Sean Valentine out there doing. He did a fantastic job. Look, let me tell you something. You know, y'all know on this show, I'm really critical of instructors because I know that there are a lot of them out there that are good, and I know there are a lot of them out there that are mediocre, and there are a lot of them that they're great. Not a lot of them that are great. But when I see something that I think is a beautiful thing, I'm going to speak on it. Well, Sean Valentine had a spot at the Taste where He had a half an hour, 45-minute slot on stage to instruct the crowd the beginning stages of the foundation of stepping. In other words, he was, and I promise you, y'all, it was amazing to watch him take a crowd of people, white, black, Asian, Mexican, literally everybody, and within 30 minutes, he had them out there doing an 8 count.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And the energy that he brought into the room was bananas. It was electric. And generally I wouldn't be I don't know how much I praise some of the methods instructors use, but I give him mad props for this one because what I just saw was him introduce a dance to people who are culturally ignorant to what we do in terms of dance. We were in line getting into the taste, and they were very strict about security. They were dumping people's bags out and everything.
Hey, Stacy.
But we were literally in there standing next to a white woman who was coming there for a polka dance. Mm-hmm. She was over there stepping. Yep. Don't play. She was over there.
She asked for all the clubs and Sean's information. And
yep. She was over there stepping. And I was like, wow. All that within a half an hour to 45 minutes. So hats off to Sean Valentine. He killed the game on that one.
And I just want to say this culturally, being from Chicago, it's a very traditional city and it has lots of culture. I love the ideal how he said when he was talking, I don't care what they say about Chicago, I love this city. And, everyone had fun. And for him to be called to teach down at the Taste of Chicago, that's some amazing, that's some amazing stuff. And the lady who did the line dance, and I can't remember her name.
And let me also remind people that are not from Chicago one thing. If you're not from the city and you are practicing something that is a part of our culture and you begin to badmouth or put us down, understand this. There are people within the city who could hate each other's guts. But just know that when you crack out a turn, you just gave them license to pair up and whoop your ass. Because that's what's going to happen next. I'm just saying. Okay.
Brunella got to see how Chicago people talk shit all day, from the youngest to the oldest.
Yeah, Brunella, tell us how you felt being able to experience, just the whole cultural side of the stepping world and just Chicago in general.
So with being my first trip, I've always heard.
Wait a minute, hold on. Can everybody hear her?
They can hear me?
They can hear her.
Okay, yes, okay.
You have to go to Chicago. You have to go to Chicago. And you don't really know what that means until you actually do it. Because, Chicago stepping is more than a dance. All of those phrases, they come to life once you're there. Because that's exactly what it is. It's definitely more than a dance. It's how you feel when you're on the floor moving on the wood. It's how you feel when
you're giving me goosebumps. Keep going.
Huh?
I said you're giving me goosebumps. Keep going.
but that's how it was. Of course, I didn't know anyone there. Everybody was super nice. Once they knew it was my first time, come on, let's dance. Nobody said, oh, you didn't do that right. You should have been over here. None of that. They would even give me 2 or 3 dances because they're showing me a move and they want to make sure that I had it. And they're building up my confidence. You got it, girl. You got it. It was absolutely amazing. And the dance definitely comes from the soul. It definitely, because it was seeping out from everybody. And I was just absorbing it, And, I'm doing moves and spins and stuff I've never done in my life, and I'm feeling like I got this, So it was an awesome experience. Awesome. I will never, ever forget it. Your first time is supposed to be the greatest, and it definitely was and will always be. And I appreciate the Forbes for everything, encouraging me to go with them, not letting me back out. Showing me around, introducing me to people, dancing with me. It was amazing. It was amazing.
We got to back up to Thursday because remember we went and was hanging out at the yachts. We forgot about that,
Did we
right?
do that Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we went to the house party.
Yeah, we went to the house party on Thursday.
How did you
then
enjoy?
We went out to the boat.
How did you enjoy the house party at the beach where you got baptized in the waters of Lake Michigan?
Guys, I am a
You am a what?
I'm a minister of house music.
Yeah.
I had to baptize her.
Yeah, she got
Yes,
baptized in the waters of Lake Michigan
Lake
on
Michigan.
Thursday.
It was people everywhere. Everybody was having a good time. I didn't see any attitudes. People were nice.
Shit you hear on the news.
Yes. Jamming.
How does it compare? Like, okay, you know, people always Chicago always making the news for a bunch of negativity and a bunch of crazy stuff. How do you feel?
None.
Huh?
I saw none.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you. So how did it make you feel where you didn't see any of that stuff?
You realize that the media has a completely different plan, and it's not necessarily to promote the strong blackness of Chicago. That's what I picked up this weekend. You know, if it's not about shooting, killings, murders, robberies, they're really not interested in it, because the black culture was amazing to see. A sea of black folks, everybody dancing to the same song, everybody getting along, everybody laughing and talking, sharing food. You know, we're out on the yachts, and I'm being treated like I know everybody there. First time, you know? And of course, I met a lot of the CVS family.
People in the city don't let nobody else tell you anything else different.
C4L, Chicago vocational in the building. Don't play no game. You met a bunch of Cavaliers. But hold on, let's back up though. You also met a bunch of your sorors, didn't you?
I sure did. That was fun. And they're coming up.
You got to connect up with a bunch of your sisters.
It was my first trip. Then they were like, "Oh my gosh, welcome to the city." It was just so much love all weekend. Just a lot of love.
Answering the question about Sean Valentine, he will be back in Austin, Texas in October. And he's always in Chicago on 79th Street.
Yeah. So okay, so we left the beach. Well, actually, we didn't leave the beach. We walked away from the beach because we ended up on the boats.
Yeah.
Right. Because we messed around. Linda came and was with us over the weekend.
Which is from Chicago, too.
Yeah, she's from Chicago, but she's here in San Antonio with us, and she was there this weekend. And she had a friend out there with a boat. Well, just so happened while we were out there with her and her friend, I ran into 2 or 3 of my other partners from where? CVS. who were out there with their boats. And so we just kind of had a boat hopping good time that evening.
A boat hopping good time. Yes, it was.
Thursday. Now, we're getting back to Friday. We covered the Taste of Chicago. Yes, Brunella did get to see the Buckingham Fountain.
Yes, I did.
She got to
Got
see
pictures
the
of it.
river. Oh, Garrett's Popcorn. We went to
Hold
Garrett's.
on.
Garrett's on Friday. And that was her second dose of popcorn.
Yeah, that was her second helping. She got the big 10, so it'll be good and fresh, right?
Yeah.
And get some popcorn.
Yeah, we go to get some popcorn. If you wake up in the morning and that popcorn can ain't there, you'll know why.
So then Friday we got the popcorn. Then later on that evening we went back to the house, chilled.
Friday we went and chilled, and then we went to where? The next place Brunella has never been, the 50-yard line.
The 50-yard line.
Which has been open since the 60s. I used to always go find my daddy to get money out of there.
Right. That was back in the day when it was called the El Matador. Yeah, that's the same place.
Same spot.
So when we got to the 50-yard line, what were your thoughts coming into the venue and just checking the place out? By the way, my man E.T. Taylor was on the ones and twos over there. What were your thoughts when you came in? Someplace you've seen on videos all those times, and now you were actually there.
It was just like an honor, to stand on the floor that so many great steppers have danced on. And I felt like, I'm walking in their footsteps on this journey in this place called the 50. And I'm like, oh, I can say the 50. I've been in the 50. So I'm getting this whole experience, this energy from all the people who danced there before. So, and again, everybody was so nice. So there are twins. I don't know their names, and they're 72 years old, and they were passing me back and forth. So one would dance a little, and then he would sit down, and then his twin brother would come and dance a little, and then he would
I
sit
remember him
down.
sitting at the table with Susu. Now I remember. I
Yes,
didn't remember the
yes.
twins. Okay.
Shout out to Susu in the building. Susu came out and hung out with us because she knew we was in town. She said, "I'm coming. Where y'all at? Where y'all at?" So Susu drove in, came into the city and hung out with us.
Yep,
Susu, shouts out to you, baby girl.
So go on finish. I'm sorry. So the twins.
No, yes. So I didn't know what was going on. So when the first one walked off, I was walking off because I said, okay, well maybe I'm just that bad. He ain't trying to finish the dance with me, and so the brother comes up. He goes, no, don't leave. He said we just switch off because we can't dance that long, so we take turns. So that was fun.
That's pretty
That was
amazing.
fun.
She got Chicago.
Yeah. You got
I got
who told you had that ism?
Then she got to dance with Scorpio.
Yeah, you got a
Yes.
chance to. Yeah, you got a chance to get down with Scorpio on the floor. You held your own. You did a real fantastic job over there.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
The just the idea. I mean, just all of the people that you were able to, whose hands you were able to touch, and enjoy the dance. Now, you said something to me while we were there, and I kind of want you to elaborate on it a little bit. When you came in and you were able to dance with all of these different individuals, people who have never done an 8 count, people who are from the city who dance every day, how did that make you feel, or what were your thoughts in regard to the style of dance versus what you've been taught and all you've been around, even though you travel a little bit? Give us some idea what that made you feel like?
Um, so the first thing I had to do was get out of my head with it. Um, you know, being new to the dance, being fairly new to the dance, learning the 8 count without an understanding that there was an original and there was the bop and other dances prior to that. You get caught up in counting, and you don't really get an opportunity to just dance. But while I'm at the 50, I'm moving around so quickly. I don't have time to uh, to think about numbers. I'm just dancing, and then I'm trying to catch my breath, and to hear someone else with a completely different style of dance. And so now I'm understanding why it's important to dance to the music and listen to the music and relax your arms and don't get caught up and just go with the flow of the music. So I learned about the flow from experiencing it on the dance floor. It was fascinating. And I think, Brian, at some point I told you that I felt like the look on my face was like this. you know, because I'm like, I can't believe, I'm here and having a ball. But everybody was nice. Um, er, People were asking me to dance. They were giving me tips. Susu was giving me tips. I mean, just fun. Just it was
And
a
that's the
lot of
way it
fun.
was supposed to be, just straight up
Yes.
fun. You know what I mean? So let's see.
So that was Friday. Then after Roxy was there.
Yeah, shout out to Roxy.
And she-
Roxy
and she
came
got
and
to
hung
see-
out with us too.
She got to see a bit of the get down for real. You
Oh,
got to see
yes.
that. Remember they was over there cutting up, and I
Yes.
was dancing with hey, Mr. Pluckett, Mr.
Yeah.
And you were getting down too, Poppy.
Huh?
You were getting down too.
I was getting down. Yeah, my
Yes,
hip,
ma'am.
my hip is letting me know that too.
She done threw her hip out.
Then-
Now,
no, wait a minute. Then we went back to the boat. Remember, we went back to
Yeah, we
Linda's
went-
friend boat Friday night too.
yeah.
So we did the
Yes.
boat 2
Yes.
nights in a row.
Two
But
nights in
now, let me tell everybody in Chicago right now, there is an APB out for Bernella's pinky toe. She left her pinky toe in the 50-yard line.
Yes.
Thank
It
you,
went
Willie
numb
Durham
on
Plunkett.
me.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yeah, Bernella left her pinky toe in the 50-yard line. If you see it, Just throw it
Please
in the
send it
mail.
to
We'll
me.
we'll we'll get
It,
it.
it's got some silver glitter on it. Just send it
Pinky
to
toe
me.
with some silver glitter. She left her. She left that pinky toe in the 50-yard line, y'all. Um, so we left there and we were able to get. We went back out on the boats and hung out for a little
And
while
that was
longer.
house music.
And yeah, house music.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let me see. What was that? That was Friday, right?
Yep. So
See,
then
y'all, we
Saturday.
ain't even got to Saturday yet. So Saturday, y'all. Okay, y'all know how I am again about instructors, cause y'all know I'm going through my own journey right now. You know, I'm trying to make sure I got my 8 count foundation down, and I'm just want to let y'all know how hard it is for me because I got some real crazy muscle memory to make me want to do other things, and so I look like a weirdo on the floor. So y'all better not laugh at me. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I want to thank, in particular, Stephanie over there at Donnie Davis class at Hamilton Park. Now, let me tell y'all something.
That he tried to talk his way out of.
He
it.
tried to talk his way into an 8 count.
Yeah, he's talking his way out into the 8 count.
Anyway,
That's not gonna work.
anyway, they some soldiers over there. They pinned me down and made me get it in, y'all. But look, let me tell y'all this. Because again, y'all know how I am about instructors. If you are in the Chicago, what do they call it, the greater Chicagoland area, and you are there for the purpose of stepping, or you just there, let me tell y'all now, go to Donnie Davis class. I cannot stress that enough. If you are a person who is still in the learning stages of this dance, even if you've been learning forever, go to Donnie Davis class. You will get some very
We learned a
strong,
lot.
yes, you'll get some strong information out of there. You'll get some strong tips. They have a fantastic system in there. They all work closely together. They make sure that everybody in there is working and they getting what they got to get.
And personally, going there, I felt like I was at a set that day. We
By the
danced with
time we left, we
everybody.
was damn tired.
Exactly. Yep.
That was from, what was it, 1 to 4?
No, it was
That
11
was
to
early.
1.
11
Like
to 1.
11.
Yeah, 11 to 1.
Right.
Was it 11 to 1?
Oh, and don't forget my
But we was
soror
after one. We
Gigi,
left it
who
too.
took
Huh?
my soror Gigi, who took time with me, you, and Linda, and just worked with us on doing the turns and all of that. It was so
Yes,
nice.
yes.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was in real dance school because I went to Field Chris in Mayfair back in the day. And then Donnie Davis told me that Mayfair has moved. So Mayfair is still in existence.
Yeah. Well,
Which
look,
is a good thing.
let me say this. Donnie don't know this, but I got some footage of him from 1993
That had to be 93. That's when I used to work
at
at
a
the
set
salon.
we was at that I was
Hey,
videotaping.
Siri.
And I thought about it when we were on the way home. I said, you know what? I got some footage of Donnie from way back, and I reminded her of the party we was at. I said, I'm gonna pull that shit. I'm gonna see what
Used to
Donnie
wear
gonna
little
probably
fly
he gonna talk
haircuts,
about me real
sides.
bad when I pull that out. Darlene
Yeah.
Briggs Moon, does Donnie have a YouTube video? I don't know. I'll check into that. And if he doesn't, we gonna make sure he does. But I'm gonna pull that old video out. I'm gonna mess his head up when I pull that one out.
So Brunella, remember I told you I used to work at a celebrity hair salon and I did Montel Jordan and R. Kelly's nails. That's what he's talking about, Donnie Davis. I used to have sets in the
Yeah.
hair salon. It was 25 hairstylists and 6 nail techs. I was one of the nail techs.
Wow.
So we had footage of the parties that used to go in the salon, and they used
Yeah.
to be packed.
From back
And
in
all
the
the
early
who's who
90s.
back in the day would come up in the salon.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got
And you got
footage.
Victor's on that. You met Victor. He's on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You met
Yeah.
Vic.
Yeah.
Oh, Chino, another old school stepper. Matter of fact, used to give Ty Skippy a run for his money on the regular. These are some of those people that I introduced you. You had a chance to meet one of those people who was a serious stepper back in the day that no longer comes out on the set. So it just gives you an idea
Right.
of what I mean when I say that. You had a chance to meet a guy like that.
Yep.
So then we left Donnie Davis class, and like I said, shouts out to everybody over there, man. And if there's anybody I'm forgetting name wise, hey, look, y'all, I love all y'all. Y'all got it in. My man Kerry Muhammad, me and him go back like 2 flats on a
Yep.
Cadillac. That's my guy, artist, Minister Farrakhan's right hand man. That's my guy. All right, shouts out to all of them. So we left Donnie Davis class. We didn't have time to go change. We wanted to, but we didn't have time to go change. So we ran straight over to Visions, over there on 119th Street. My man, DJ Sam Chapman, was doing a brunch.
And
Man,
thanks to Willie
Mr. Willie Chapman.
that told us about it.
Right.
Because I didn't even think we
Willie
had that
kept
one
us
our
up on
list.
game for that one. My man Willie Chapman made it happen. We had a fantastic time over there. Man, it was great.
Oh, and the salmon was good. I had the salmon and croquettes over there.
Now, another
Right.
fascinating, interesting thing. My man Taboo was in the building. See, this is what I'm saying. We had, like, even though everybody was in Miami, we had a host of legendary steppers that Brunella had an opportunity to touch hands with this weekend, and I thought that was
Yep.
phenomenal.
It
Um,
was amazing.
so we got there, and here's a funny one, because we all are on Facebook, and the Steppers community is closely connected with some of the other communities. We had an opportunity to allow Brunella to meet Mr. Robert Money, the very colorful gentleman of the gentleman who hangs out around Chicago and does his thing, the All Love movement. Shouts out to my man Robert Money. Brunella had a chance to meet Mr. Money and kick it just a little bit, so that's always a good thing. My man Sam Chapman, Sam, if you listening, and if you ain't listening, Willie Chapman, them chocolate covered strawberries, bro. Oh my God,
They
they
were
was
on
off the
point.
chain. Oh man. We
Yeah, they
love
were
that.
good. They were good.
Yeah, so we left Visions, and then we did finally go change, and we ended up back at the 50-yard line again, which was
Right.
bananas. We had another great night at the 50.
And I want to say this. Did you notice this, Brunella? The parties didn't cost a lot, right? We got a
Shit, did
No.
we pay
50-yard line free.
Oh
Got a drink ticket.
yeah,
Yep.
The,
I don't
the
think we
brunch
paid.
was
Did we pay
$7 for Mr.
Okay.
Chapman's
For the
event.
brunch. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me
But that's all
also
we paid for.
And the food is so much cheaper.
Yeah.
say right quick before we go too much further.
Mm-hmm.
Roxy texted me on Saturday, and I gotta y'all give some hearts and condolences to Roxy. I believe she lost her mother on Saturday.
Oh no.
Yeah, she
Oh,
texted me
wow.
and told me that she couldn't make it because her mom passed. So that kind of broke my heart a little bit. So Roxy, our hearts and our prayers are with you, and I don't know what we could do or any, whatever, but I'm saying we thinking about you, and I'm looking forward to having you on the show.
And it goes back to you never know what anybody's going through when
That's
you out
right.
here at these sets.
That's right. You just don't know. People be going through an awful lot of stuff. We deal with a lot in our daily lives, so let's continue to hold each other close. Not like Reggie Miles though. Hold each other close.
Hey DJ,
I'm messing with you.
T-Rail.
I'm messing with you, Reggie Miles.
But we got to get to that one.
Oh, we gonna get to him.
Let's get back to
Yeah, Reggie, you on this list. Look, but we, I want to just make sure, we all understand that we have to take care of one another continuously throughout this journey we call stepping and life. So we left the 50-yard. So we went to the 50-yard line after we left Vision, and we got it in for quite a while. Had a great time once again, and then we left the 50. Oh wait,
Did we go somewhere else?
yeah, we did. Wait a minute.
Where did
Wait a
we go,
minute.
Brunella?
Wait a minute.
No.
Didn't we? What day did we get pizza? We got Giordano's. That was on Saturday, wasn't it? Or was it Friday? What
That
day
was Friday
that
after Sean Valentine. We went.
Yeah, we went and had pizza. Friday we had pizza.
Yeah.
We went to Giordano's, y'all. She got to get some Chicago pizza.
Yep.
We wanted to make sure Brunella got all
And Brunella eats like
the
a
Chicago
bird.
food.
So.
She went on ahead and broke her diet. She said she got to get double time in the gym when she get home. So there's that.
Exactly. 'Cause I came home with no curls, no pinky toe, and 5 pounds.
Damn it,
She
man.
ain't gave her 5 pounds.
No curls, left a toe on the floor in the 50-yard line and gained 5 pounds.
Oh, and I want you to tell you,
No,
my
you
cousin.
sound like Frank.
My cousin said, "Oh, she looked like she works out. Her arms and legs was tight." So that's a good
Thank
thing.
you.
Right. So we left the 50-yard line and we went where? Back to the boat.
No, we didn't do
Yeah.
the boat 3
Did
days.
we?
Did we go to
We
the
What
did
day
the
did we
boat
go to?
twice.
Well, I'm okay. Where did we go after the 50? You sure?
I don't think we went anywhere after the.
See, y'all, we was moving around. Okay.
It was
okay.
32
Esmeralda
nonstop
came
out.
in from Dallas.
Oh, right.
So we didn't go anywhere
Right,
because
right,
we went back downtown.
We took
dropped her
Esmeralda
off
back down to her.
downtown.
Yeah, we did.
And
Okay.
you and Linda went back out to
And
the
then we
hotel.
went home. Okay, right.
Right.
So
Right.
on
Okay.
Sunday, wait a minute, I'm missing something. See,
Vanilla,
we did.
Can you remember?
We did so much
And nobody,
stuff.
I didn't even do any drinking for the weekend, and I still can't.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was tired. I don't remember nothing.
and I couldn't catch up with none of my kids. So, well, I went. We did see my son. Anyway, so we left there and we went to. So Sunday, we got up. Poppy and I got up. LH Couture Fashions had a fashion show, so we went there.
Lombard.
Yeah, in Lombard, and I DJ'd that event. and Bernella and Linda came out and hung out with us there.
Yeah, I was shocked. Thank you for the support.
Yeah,
It
thank
was a
y'all.
fundraiser.
Absolutely.
Yes, it was a fundraiser for colon cancer, which was very important and dear to us because her mother uh, passed from colon
In
cancer. So we let,
September.
it's colon cancer awareness type situation. So
And
we
it
wanted to
doesn't
make-
run in our family. So
Right.
how people be talking, it doesn't run. Nobody's ever had colon cancer in our
Right.
family. So.
So we left there, and I think Bernella and Linda went to Dominique's class. Right?
Heroes.
Yes.
Right, with
Y'all
the
went to
Dominique's
go to-
class.
yeah. Dominique's
Yep.
class at that was at
Heroes.
Heroes. Okay, yeah, because we met you guys there. So
Right.
we finally showed up at Heroes, which of course is where we spent the rest of the evening. So Bernella,
And then we had to took it up. We took it to Harold's.
And I got Harold's chicken.
yeah, when we got there, we took Bernella to Harold's Chicken, and Bernella, how did you like the Harold's?
It was everything was so good. And I was trying I didn't know where the bread was. And I'm looking in the bag for the bread. And Poppy's like, no, it's under the chicken. I'm like, what? What do you mean under the chicken? And I did find the bread.
She was looking under the paper, thinking the bread was under the paper. No, she
Yeah.
said, no, it's under the chicken.
Your coleslaw, I'm going to have to call their asses.
Uh-oh,
Yeah, no
they in
problem.
trouble now. Valerie Holloway says I know y'all took her to Italian Fiesta. You know what, Valerie? I sure mentioned it. I said, maybe we need to go to
I
Italian
don't like
Fiesta.
Italian. It's always greasy.
Italian Fiesta's good.
It's always greasy. You didn't
Well,
want that.
anyway, we had Giordano's. Giordano's, I love. We eat Giordano's whenever we get home. So we hit Harold's. So while we went and picked her up from the class, drove to Harold's, and then went back to Heroes while we
Went
ate
back
chicken in
to
the car.
Heroes.
It was being so
I mean,
funny.
they were,
Right, we was hood.
y'all
We
were
was
so
ghetto.
committed to making
We didn't
sure
throw the bones out the window.
I did.
that- What?
What?
I'm lying. Anyway, so we go to
What the hell are they talking about?
we go to Hero. Oh no,
No,
Home Run
no,
In.
Home Run
In
In,
is
no.
gross. I can't stand Home Run In.
and
so,
the Harold's in Houston does not taste like the Harold's in Chicago.
Really?
So we went back to Heroes and we got it in. Denise, my girl,
Yeah.
video queen, was in the building. We hung out and she was over there doing her video thing. Now, Bernella, I have to ask you. You've seen the videos on multiple occasions of Denise and others who be in the up in Heroes. Right there, we had our seats right there next to the dance floor, and you had the opportunity to dance in those very same spots you've watched for years on the videos. How that make you feel?
It was overwhelming. I was laughing at times. I was tripping at times because the floors, number one, all the floors are wood, which was amazing because here, unless you do Latin dances, you dancing on concrete. And it was
The
just
difference on your legs.
huge difference. Huge
Mhm.
difference. Music was off the chain every place we went, and so now we're on what, day 3. And so because we have been all over the city and in classes, I'm recognizing faces. So I'm getting real comfortable now because I'm like, oh, I danced with him at such and such. And then he would come over and ask me to dance. So I got real comfortable.
The people you danced with on Thursday was back in there on Sunday.
Right.
And
Right.
you danced with them on Saturday and Friday. So, yeah, now you besties.
Yeah, I'm besties with everybody.
Right. You fitting right in, Brunella. But see, the other thing is too, you had the skill set. You were able to get in there and you listen, I was watching. You kept up with the best of them. You got your row out. You got
She
it
got
in.
that Chicago smooth vibe going on.
She got that swag now. Look, I had to pop a collar. Pow, you in the game, baby.
That's because after she got baptized.
Yeah, she got baptized in the waters of Lake Michigan, y'all.
If you ain't been on the trip with the Forbes, you ain't been on the right trip.
Exactly.
That's right.
So we
Right,
finally
right.
got out of there, and we left and went. Where did we go? We went to the family den.
Yeah, we
Family
swung by the
den.
family den so
Yeah.
she could at least experience that. She got to do a tour of the homes in the neighborhood.
Yep. All the different neighborhoods.
Yeah, we did do that. We drove around the city a lot and just pointed out different things, different landmarks, different places. Told a few stories. Showed her where the other place used to be on the corner of 75th and King Drive. It used to be our spot. Just kind of rode around and just checked things out. And it was just overall, I can say this much: I am happy and excited that my wife and myself were able to be the facilitators of so much joy for you. We
Thank
enjoyed
you
your
so
joy,
much.
and that was a
It was.
fantastic. And I had a great time, and it's crazy because we don't do that much running when it's just me and her at home. But we
I
was
mean, we
running.
had 32 hours nonstop, everything. I maybe we slept 5 hours in a 2 day period. I don't know, but we
Yeah,
were
we didn't
going.
sleep much. We definitely didn't sleep much. Team no
Nope.
sleep. We
I
got it in,
slept on
y'all.
that plane. I was like,
I
damn,
did
we
too.
here. I need a couple more hours of sleep.
And so once we left the family den, it was depressing. We had to take Brunella to the airport. So we
Yep.
took her to the airport, and she stood in the door and waved goodbye with that pageant wave. Bye,
And then
y'all.
Poppy got irritated when I said, "I'll see you in San Antonio."
That's enough to irritate anybody. Anyway, so
I'm moving back to Chicago. Hey, Riri, I think the water's different. The Heralds taste a little different.
so Brunella, overall, can you give us a complete wrap up of your thoughts and ideas and how you felt and what your intent is for the future?
Well, um, one of the men who we met in Donnie's class, I don't know his name. I was telling him that we really don't have any strong male lead dancers here. And he told me to keep practicing, even if it means practicing alone. He said, you pick stuff up quickly and you're retaining it and you'll be fine. He also told me that he danced with me when I got there Thursday. I must be at the Blue Note. And my dance had changed from Thursday to Sunday. He said Sunday, I had a completely different dance. So that's what going to Chicago and stepping with original steppers, new school steppers, and everything in between. That's what can happen. Your dance can change completely. So I got all this confidence now, y'all.
That is a beautiful, beautiful thing, and I think that your experience and your testimony about your opportunities to be as more immersed in the dance should help others. And the whole purpose now, Beauty for Ashes on YouTube says this interview makes me want to visit the Chicago stepping scene. Very inspiring. Absolutely,
You
Beauty for
doing
Ashes.
stepping, you got to go to Chicago for the dance. It
Yes,
just makes sense.
you must go for it to absolutely actually make sense. And the whole purpose for this interview and this particular show was to give others who want to increase and enhance their dance ability I encourage you to go to the city. Now, I do also encourage you to try as hard as possible to find somebody who knows their way around and that will assist in doing so. However, I still recommend that you try it out, that you go to these places. We literally met people at the park at the Taste who were asking for the address to the 50-yard line when we said that's where we were going, and they showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that as a person, if you're a part of this game and you want to, you're stepping, you need to step your game up. Go to the Mecca, go to the city, and enjoy the experience. Try as hard as you can to, it'll change the way you view what we do. Now, Brunella,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of, and this just occurred to me, in terms of thinking about culturally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. You know what? Reggie Miles. Let me say this. Let me say this right here, Reggie Miles.
You know Reggie Miles don't step, right?
Look. No, I got video evidence. Hold on. I'm finna get on Reggie Miles. Now, first of all, let me say this. Reggie Miles, I don't step, I bop.
Yeah.
Reggie Miles, I got video of you stepping. Whenever you get, I, I got
You be
video.
having that look too, boy.
He was intense with it, Jack. Brunella, you had an opportunity to hit the flow with Reggie Miles.
I sure did. And it was a wonderful dance. He pulled me in and
Nah,
I
nah.
missed the first cue. I missed it. So he explained it to me again. When he grabs your arm here, you're coming in. So we did a
Coming in.
repeat. He put his hand here. I came on in. He said, that's how you do.
Uh-huh. And then he and you know we got the walk, we got our walking in and everything. But yeah, Reggie say, yeah, I don't bop. I step, but I got you, Reggie. I got you. I
No,
don't.
he don't
I'm a
step.
I'm a
He bop.
I mean, yeah. Look, look.
He
Hey,
also
Reggie,
does
I
trios.
got blackmail material now. You can't say that no more. Look.
He also does trios.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we got
yeah,
video doing
Reggie.
the
We
trio.
got video of you doing a trio, buddy.
Well, remember I was saying, he said,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you, Reggie Miles. We got you. We got you documented. And yeah, you going down in history for this one. I'm putting it out there, Jack. It's blackmail material. Uh, um, so I all of this. The purpose for all of this was so that we could show and get a testimony from somebody like yourself that the necessity to go to these events or be able to hit the city like that is very important. Willie Chapman say you even got video of Reggie Miles spinning and turning the ladies. Sure do. Look, Reggie Miles, Reggie Miles. Look, 9,875 turns. I got you, Reggie, again. I got blackmail material. I'm just saying.
he did a
I'm
couple
just saying.
thousand, huh?
Reggie was putting in work. I got you, Reggie.
He was.
Um, oh, and let me also shouts out to DJ Fly Diva Club Steppin and Lamont
Yeah, Lamont Watts, they
Lamont
came
Watts.
out.
They came out and hung with us. Listen, everybody that came and hung out with us, cause we was in town, man. I love y'all. I
Well,
appreciate
Krista
y'all.
Joy
Thank you.
came out.
Yeah.
We said Denise.
Yeah, yeah.
Susu,
Roxy.
Roxy.
It was
Mr.
quite a few people.
Chapman,
Yeah,
Willie Chapman.
Willie Chapman. Yeah, it was quite a few people. David Calhoun. Who else?
So David Calhoun took me into some original step.
Yes, he did.
I like dance. When I was trying to get to dance with him again, he wouldn't dance with me.
Yeah, so
Oh.
my man David, he
He
came
had
out
to
of
dance
hung
with Brunella like 5,000 times now.
So yeah, my man David Calhoun came and kicked it with us, and we just look. And let me say this: if I forgot anybody,
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
and I know I did.
Shout out to the manager of 50-yard line. We
Yeah.
was able to sell our shirts. We
Yeah,
sold
yeah,
out.
yeah. We sold out of shirts
We
while we were
sold
there.
out. Thank you for Brunella for helping because I couldn't see. I didn't have my readers with me, y'all.
You're right, we couldn't see.
Then Reggie Mouse said Davis is cold. You
See
couldn't
that?
see neither?
Huh? I can't see now. What you
Oh,
talking about?
shit. Thank God Brunella was able to help us.
Right, we had Bernella with us as a CNI person. She was able to see what we couldn't.
Oh, we took you shopping. The experience of the shopping at the.
Oh yes, to the I can't remember the name of the store,
It don't matter.
but it was the African store.
Yeah. Well, you got
Yep.
to see him in the back making the stuff.
Yes,
It's authentic.
yes.
None of that China stuff.
Now, just so
Absolutely.
y'all know, Bernella's husband, all he wears is dashikis and cold ass, like
Kufis. Are they called
kufis and yeah,
Cuckoo
yeah.
and curtains.
And let me and while I'm on here, my man Jai's birthday was here last weekend. We celebrated it here in San Antonio. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. We celebrated it here in San Antonio. That's my man right there, my man 50 grand. And look, Bernella and Jai, y'all, I love y'all. They gave me a I don't even know what you call that thing. I don't
Oh,
want to
it's
call it. I don't
badass.
want to call it a shirt. That's a badass piece, Jack. And I got, hey, Jai, thank
he
you,
had
brother.
An attitude when he had it
I
on,
sure
too.
did.
Now
I
he-
was rocking that shit. Don't play no games.
The Chicago attitude came out. Then my earring fell off on the computer.
You ghetto. No, I'm just playing. Look, anyway. Willie Chapman said, thanks for our beautiful Inside Steppin shirts. Yes, sir, Willie Chapman. Thank you for supporting Inside Steppin.
Yes, thank you.
We
Thank you.
appreciate
And he got a
that.
hand towel. Oh, Mr. David Calhoun said, "What's up, Brunella?" I don't think she can see it. You got to
Yeah,
go back
no,
later and
she
look at
can't.
the messages.
So, and I mean, like I said, for the most part, Reggie Miles, I got video of you doing trios and spinning women, but I'm not gonna say nothing. That's between us.
Oh, so then when we was leaving Heroes, Brunella got to meet another Cavalier.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Remember at the end with the trios?
yes. And
So
he
I love it.
told me that Poppy was one of the coldest, if not the coldest dancer when they were at CVS.
Yep, yep.
That's what
He
he
said
said.
I
Wow.
had the baddest parties.
And the parties were off the chain.
Yeah, Pop used to have them
I
parties.
know, because I know people be thinking I'm exaggerating, because we meet new people, but I was a party girl back in the day. You know?
You still a party girl.
Yeah, I was a
Yeah, you are.
party promoter back in the day. Back
No, she
then.
was promoting them joints way back when. A lot of people don't, but we got history. People be having resumes, you know what I'm saying? But okay, are we forgetting anything? Did we leave
Did we
anything
ask?
out?
Did we ask about the? Did you feel it was a difference in the dancing being in Chicago versus?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Completely different vibe.
Mm.
No one seemed to care what you were doing. Everybody's doing their
It wasn't
own dance,
critical
their own
intent.
style.
Right.
Say again?
You don't have people studying you and watching you and talking about your mistakes and all that kind of
Right,
stuff. And
right.
that's
None
but see, but
none of
that
that.
that particular attitude is one that's just a Chicago homegrown thing because everybody here does their thing. Whatever that is, however that is, it's just an unwritten rule. And when you start getting outside the city and people start telling you what you're supposed to be doing, it's kind of like broke people trying to tell you what rich people do with their money. You would have no idea because
Right.
your ass is broke. So that's just kind of how people are. They outside the city. Well, no, we do this and we do that. You should do it this way. You should do it that way. But then when you go to a place like Chicago, you realize, okay, wait a minute. I've been lied to a lot.
Exactly.
Well, like Ridley
Exactly.
said, when you go there, it's like a light bulb goes off in your head. Everything.
Yep.
Everything
It just
clicks.
clicks.
All the stuff you've
Everything
heard,
clicks.
stuff you've been told, you start to be able to. You can put it in a file cabinet, so to speak, and you understand what you're doing, and what you have been doing, what you need to be doing, and so on. And it just makes things.
Yep.
It puts gives a lot of perspective to your overall dance and what you should be doing.
Mr. Calhoun said the floor was packed when I was trying to get on. I said, "That's our song." He looked at me like, "What?" He said the floor was packed. And I recommend if you go to Chicago, you need to go with somebody that's from Chicago. And do not
I
go with
agree.
Forbes if you can't hang.
Right.
You can't hang to the end,
If you ain't,
after boats and all of that. Don't ever go with us.
that's a fact.
We going to every party. We staying until the end.
That's a fact.
We getting our dance on.
That's a fact. We'll rest when
Yep.
we die.
Yep.
So, people be saying, man, y'all be everywhere. We sure do.
You ain't gonna
And
kill
if
my
you-
vibe. You ready
and
to
if-
go to bed at 10 o'clock? Don't
Go.
ever go with us.
Don't ever. 'Cause we ain't the one.
And I leave Brian. Brian, no, we was in Jamaica. I said, I'm going to the after party. He was like, well,
I
you
went
go
to
on.
sleep.
I still was jacking it. They had house music in Jamaica. I was like, oh,
she,
I'm
she,
out of here.
she pulled that same move on me in Phoenix this year. I'm going to the after party. After party about 4 in the morning. I'm like, man.
See, I'm a night owl. I'm not a morning person. So,
Yes, indeed. It was fun.
I-
Yeah.
Lifetime experience.
lifetime experience. So,
Life-
will you go back?
Absolutely. But again, I'll go with the Forbes.
Yeah. You know what it is. So, with that said, Bernella, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming and kicking it with us. I wanted the world to
We
know
appreciate it, Reggie.
that your testimony should be a guidepost for a lot of people
Absolutely.
coming forward who really want to get the true experience, just to give them an idea of what the possibilities are and to let them know from your own words that going there will change the way you view this dance, your respect for the dance, and the way you do the dance. Those three things are
Absolutely.
extremely important.
Hey, this might be a good thing. Inside Steppin once every other month. Take somebody to Chicago. Or
I
go
like
to
that.
Chicago.
I like that idea. I
You're
do.
gonna get
And
the real
We
Chicago
we should do a
experience with
Chicago.
us.
We should do Chicago tours.
Yeah.
See, I just put that
And
on
I
somebody to be
guess
like, I'm gonna do
as
that.
a-
I'm gonna take these people to Chicago.
Assistant guide.
Joanne said, born and raised in Chicago, I never left the clubs before they closed, and never. If you can't hang late, I'm not the person to hang out with. That's right, Joanne.
That's how we get
The
it.
true Chicago people.
And you know how we do. We gonna shut that sucker down. Don't play no game. And
Yep.
then we going to eat breakfast when it's over.
Right. Yeah, remember I showed you the 24-hour breakfast places? that I said we used to go
Yes.
to?
That's right.
Yes.
We leave there going to eat. Don't play. That was we wasn't even one time yet. The sun would look. The dawn hadn't cracked the ground. That's
Oh,
when it was
remember
time.
back in the day on 79th, the breakfast place everybody used to go to after the club?
Azola's?
Yes,
Yeah.
Brunella. That was the best
Yeah.
food on earth. I know that
Azola's?
lady had to be from Mississippi.
Yeah, we used to hit the spots. All right, so Bernella, we want to thank you very much. That's right, Joanne Reynolds. The other place closed at 5. You doggone right, because that was the after hours
Oh,
spot.
remember we took the lady from Memphis to Chicago with us, Pam, that used to be a
Yeah.
basketball player. She was a female basketball player. She was one of the first female basketball player stars. We took her to Chicago, and it was 7 in the morning. She said, I have never in my life, and I've been all over the world, I have never came home when the birds is chirping. Girl, we killed her as we it used to be the after set on 79th Street. Remember the
You talking about the
the
after hours joint?
spot? Yeah.
The basement spot?
Girl, it is. She was trying to get a seat. She like 6'3". She said, these men won't even let you sit
Yeah,
down.
she
I
was
said, girl,
tall.
Chicago men just as fine as the women.
Don't play no games. David Calhoun, Bernella, David Calhoun said we're going to be looking for that toe you left. It's somewhere in the 50-yard line, y'all. There's a ransom out for that toe. You find that toe, we pay you $50. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
You gotta
All
put a
right,
ransom on.
so we got Willie Chapman's event that's coming up July 23rd in Ohio, Chicago Takeover, right, Mr. Chapman?
Yep.
Put your flyer up, because
Yeah.
I don't have a flyer. And then we're going to be in Little Rock at the end of
Crush and
August.
Cream, Ted
Crush
Williams.
and Cream, yes.
Yeah, we'll be there for that event. Let me give shouts out to my man Josiah Burt, because he will be doing his New Year's Eve set. Of course, New Year's Eve. In what is it, Clarksville, Tennessee? Right outside of Clarksville, Tennessee.
No, I think it's in Kentucky.
I don't
right
have
outside.
I should have the flyers up. But anyway, we're gonna plug them on the next show.
Yes, we used to go to Reese's. And Celebrity. We forgot to take Brunello to Celebrities. It's still open.
Is it?
Yes. Well, at least it looked like it was still open. We drove past one of them days.
Uh,
Well, next time.
Helen Thomas
Yes.
said Washington, D.C. Yeah, that event is coming up also. We wanted to try and make that Joker. Oh, Valerie, you coming to Crush and Cream? Okay, good. I'll see you there, baby.
That's our 30th wedding anniversary.
okay.
We don't kill each other by then.
Anyway, I ain't got a violent bone in my body. That's her. If something happened to me, y'all know what happened. It's
Oh,
her.
remember I did a photo shoot on Kevin Neville's car. That's a nice picture, too.
Yeah, the ambassador brought the
It is
Cadillac
a
out.
really
Brunella,
nice picture.
Brunella was laid all across the hood.
No,
Let me see.
Brunella didn't.
It wasn't me, it was Poppy.
That was you?
Yeah, it was me later.
That's your picture?
Yeah, damn, you didn't recognize your wife. Shit. That was me laying across the hood over there.
I'm
Brunella-
appalled.
Yeah.
I'm
Brunella
appalled.
took the picture.
I'm appalled. No. Willie Chapman said, don't forget the Chicago Takeover Day Party in Cincinnati, July 23rd, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Chapman's experience will be real. And y'all, if my wife hadn't booked me to DJ a wedding, we'd be there. But, it's all good. Anyway.
I didn't book you a wedding.
Yes, you
we were
did.
supposed to be doing something else, and then that didn't. And, money talks. So
You booked the wedding.
gotta
Anyway.
roll with the-
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Money talk, bullshit run the marathon. So, also, like I said, my man Joseph. Matter of fact, let me find this plugger. Also, we got
Willie Chapman, he could put it in the at the end. Willie put it in there.
Willie put it on.
His
Willie put
flyer.
his on there. No, I was talking
Oh.
about. I was talking about Joe's event, the New Year's Eve set in Clark's Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Clark's Vegas Steppers, y'all. Check them out. Shit, I made the flyer and I can't even remember the damn thing.
Read that message.
C1 says, hey, Brian, I was thinking about why don't someone teach a bopping class or incorporate a little bit before a stepping class? Not to throw you off topic. Speak on it at the end. No, it's cool.
Reggie Miles, you could teach. I don't know if you.
Reggie Miles is the resident bop
I
aficionado,
can't teach
Mr.
no
Bop
bopping.
himself. Now, I will say that
I can
Will,
still bop, but
what's Willie's last name? What's Williams' last name?
I don't know.
You danced with him in St. Louis. Damn it, I can't. Why is his last name slipping my mind at the moment?
I don't know.
Help me.
Shit, I'm tired.
The
Can't
party
nobody
we went to.
remember
Remember the set we went to? And
I was trying not
Sam,
to get. I'm tired.
Sam Chapman was there. Yeah, I'm asleep. Listen, I have had no sleep, y'all. We got off the plane last night at 2 a.m. I got home and was in bed by 3:15. I got back up at 6. Was at work at 7, and I've been running ever since. Y'all know I'm about to crash.
I told my daughter, I said, Brian probably sleep under a car somewhere
No.
today.
So, wait a minute. Will Perkins. Will Perkins.
Oh, okay.
Y'all want to find a great bop instructor, find Will Perkins. And if you don't know how to find him, hit me on it on Messenger. I will put you in touch with him. Now I forgot the other thing I was saying. Why
That's
you be
all,
messing me
folks.
up? No, this is your fault. Anyway, he said I've got to pay my advertisement account before you put my flyer up. Hey, look, we don't turn on nothing but our collar. Just so y'all know, y'all see that little thing down there say Inside Steppin' with the little dollar sign. That's our Cash App. Feel free to donate anything. Every little bit helps y'all. Help keep this joker alive and well and running. We can do what we do.
That'd be a good way to help sponsor someone's
Sheila
trip to
Davis said
Chicago.
Reggie Miles and Daryl Davis. Yes, Daryl Davis as well. You can get a hold of Daryl Davis, another
Oh,
great
yeah,
bop
yeah,
instructor.
that's
Yes,
right.
yes.
I
Thank you,
love him.
thank you, Keela.
His laugh.
Thank you for that, Keela.
You got to meet
Absolutely.
him.
Daryl.
We forgot to go by his spot.
Yeah, we should have. Well, you know what? See, that's the thing.
So
when
much
you hit,
to do.
When you hit Chicago, it's so much to do. You almost can't get it all done in 3 or 4 days. You got a lot of places you need to hit.
I like
Let me
how
see.
we were just focused on Steppin. And
Yeah.
we go back again and focus on,
Yeah, we can do
the
something
else.
touristy
No.
stuff.
How you hear him say that quick? No.
Anyway,
She got to taste a little bit of house music.
let me also give. Let me see. Who else is
I
event?
told you he's a fake
We got,
house head person. He told me
for
he
those
goes
of
to
you
house.
who are not aware, let me make you aware right now. If you are anywhere on October 9th, 7th through 9th,
Second
except
weekend.
except
Heat,
for
first weekend.
Houston, Texas, you in the wrong place. Texas heat is about to be off the chain. It is going to be bananas. Y'all need to be at that joker because we're going to be getting it in over there in Houston. And boy, I'm telling you, when I tell you what I'm telling you, you are going to love it. It is going to be bananas. Now, let me also give a shout out to the girl up there in Dallas, Jackie Dallas, and I forgot what the name of what they call it. It's slipping my mind at the moment. All Girl Entertainment.
Don't ask
They're doing a New Year's Eve set as well. These New Year's Eve sets are small, so they're regional, so they don't step on each other's toes. Because Pete does his New Year's Eve set as well, so y'all look for that. All black. Up there in Dallas, they're doing New Year's Eve masquerade ball, y'all. That's what I was told. Backed by, or should I say, underwritten by my man Irie Israel, the Cat in the Hat. DJ Stretch Alex will be on the ones and twos along with damn it, I can't think of the DJ's name. Y'all, I got too much in my head. And y'all know I'm sleepy. So charge to my head, not to my heart. Anyway, beyond that, y'all.
Houston event is the second weekend in October. It's Nike Experience.
Yes.
The Texas Heat.
Nike's event. Man, listen, let me tell you.
Hey,
Nike,
wait a minute, Brunella. Now since you've been in Chicago, and if you think back on Texas Heat, remember I kept saying Texas Heat had a little bit of a Chicago vibe?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see it now.
Now you see what we meant. See, that's what happens when them dots connect.
Yep.
Valerie, you want to be at this one. You'll love it. You'll feel like you're at home. You need to come on out, Val. I know you right down the road, so you come holler at your boy. We got you. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember what it is. Y'all talking too much. Let me stop. No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
Did you hear that?
you know y'all talked me to death all weekend.
He was the one would never shut up. I never got a one. Just we couldn't ride in the car with no quietness. He was blah 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 all the
y'all
way.
don't believe that. Y'all don't believe that. Anyway,
Vanella's my witness.
y'all don't believe that.
Mr. Miles said he can dance. He does not teach.
Mr. Miles said he won't teach no bop. He ain't teaching no bopping, man. I ain't doing it. By the way, Valerie, Texas Heat is a steppers contest as well, and it is going to have some great contestants because there will be people who you don't see stepping who are good and are going to be on deck. The prize money is always nice. They have a great purse. I think it's a $10,000 purse. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Vanilla
$10,000
looking
purse
for a
on
partner.
Texas Heat. Yeah. Hey, we putting that out there, y'all. Bernella's looking for a partner for Texas Heat. So y'all, fellas, step up.
Really?
She said, really?
Step up. Let's get
First
Brunella
time
on the floor. Let's let her get out there and do her thing. Tear up the flow.
She
You know
getting the world largest.
how my
16
man,
over.
how my man Dollar Bill back at the crib. My man Joshua Israel. He said we gonna step a hole in the flow. Nah, that's what. Brunella, you
Oh,
ready?
Vanilla didn't get to dance with him. We didn't get to go by
Yeah.
his house.
Yeah. So we're gonna let Brunella step a hole in the flow. and do her thing. All right.
Alrighty.
So I think we've covered everything.
Did we talk about Ted's Little Rock? Yeah, we talked
Yeah,
about
we talked
that.
about
We
it.
talked about Willie Chapman.
Yep.
And
Whose else event are we forgetting?
Keela event.
That's in Cincinnati, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the same weekend.
Keela. Yeah.
I don't have the information. I think Keela's on here. Keela, put your information up there.
Yeah. Put all y'all's information on there so everybody can see it. Beyond that, I think we've covered everything. I hope we covered everything because I know as soon as I shut this damn thing off, I'm gonna remember something while I'm putting my head to bed.
Wait a minute, David Calhoun talking about the
eat
cook
dinner.
and dance party Sunday going to be off the chain.
Oh, this weekend in Chicago. Yeah, this weekend is supposed to be huge. There's a lot going on in Chicago this weekend. Matter of fact, y'all. So yeah, all you Chicagoans and those
We
who are
can
headed
go
that
back.
way.
I just need to move there. Have a
What you
spot
said,
there for the
Brunella
summer.
said. Brunella said we could go back. She ready to
go
go.
back.
Brunella, you gonna help drive? We can go drive back. Girl, we'd be dead trying to drive back and party. We'd be left somewhere in Arkansas or Memphis somewhere.
18 hours. Don't play no games.
All right. I'm so glad that you got to experience this with us, and I'm so glad that
Yes.
you came out, and I'm so glad you got to see the things that we were talking about. Because, people,
Yes.
when you know people from outside of the environment, you might think we're fibbing, but the Forbes don't lie. And you
No,
got to
Forbes
experience
don't lie.
them
We
for
did
real.
it.
We
did
might
it
do
all.
a lot of things, but we ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna get it to you straight and in the raw.
And the weather was beautiful.
Yes. Well,
It
That
really
one day
was.
at that water,
I
though, that day it
experienced-
was freezing.
It was not free.
3 seasons in one day, Saturday. We just didn't
Yeah.
get winter, but we
Yeah.
got all 3 seasons
Yeah,
when we
'cause
were
that
at
man
the
be-
taste. Yep.
I was scared as hell to get off the boat. They talking me it's only 13 feet right here. I'm 13 feet in the dark. Oh, no.
She was nervous on the boat, y'all.
I sure was. Oh,
We
no,
had
no.
fun
This
on
was
the
funny.
boat.
I was doing a photo shoot on the boat, and Brunella said, Poppy, don't you touch nothing. Don't touch nothing at all.
They thought they was gonna end up in Lake Michigan. Keela Davis says, check out Cincinnati Elegant Steppers Facebook page for information on the Cincinnati
Thank you.
event. All right. We
That's
done.
all, folks.
We're done. That's all, folks. All right. So, with all of that said, listen, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Brunella, we're going to let you
Yes.
go, baby. Thank
Okay.
you so
Thank you,
much.
thank
We
you.
love
Thank
you.
you. I'm going to bed.
I'm glad you had a great time.
I did. Try
Yes,
to
ma'am.
to sleep.
Love
Okay.
you, love you.
Time to go to sleep.
Love
All right.
y'all.
We'll talk to you
All right.
soon. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right, so, what was I saying? I'm sleepy, y'all. Anyway, see, that's what happened when you team
I
no
know
sleep.
Linda probably knocked out, too. We had fun.
Regina
We had
Ivory
fun,
says Steptoberfest on Halloween weekend in Ontario, California. Ooh, I like that. I like the name of that, Steptober. Let's go check that out. We ought to go check that one out. Keita says she loves us and she can't wait to hang out with us. Yeah, we can't either, Keita.
Girl,
We
you
know.
better hang out with us.
You better be able to
Right,
hang.
right.
That's all I got to tell you.
Like Riri
You
put
better
on
be
there.
ready to hang, baby.
We're going to hang.
We gonna hang,
All right.
baby.
Love you guys. Good night.
Hey,
Thanks.
I wasn't done.
Oh, you still talking?
What you saying?
You still talking?
Hey, man, go fix my plate while you play it. Look.
We're not eating no dinner.
Oh, I'm eating dinner.
It's over.
I'm eating
It's
dinner.
bedtime.
No. You better feed me.
Good night. Look, everybody saying good night. Love you more.
Anyway, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you. And as always, we want to keep this thing as positive and moving forward as possible.
And
we want to
fun.
support this community. We want people to have fun when they dance and just remember to love on one another. And hell, if you just gotta do something, be like Reggie Miles and just pull somebody in just for the hell of it. I think that's a good idea. That reminds me of the time I saw Frank walking with a guy.
Oh, my God.
It was cool though. My guy Frank. Frank, I love you, man. I hope you're doing well. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for the support on the T-shirts. And
Yes.
if you need a T-shirt,
Yes.
inbox us. I have 2X, Mr. Calhoun.
He didn't need no damn 2X.
That's what I said. He didn't need
He'd
a
be
2X.
swimming in that thing.
Yeah.
All right, you done?
Yes.
See,
I'm
now
done.
you still
Thank
talking.
Thank you.
See
Good
how
night.
you do?
Deuces.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We want to say, I want to thank you. No, okay. I'm
Tell
sleepy,
y'all
y'all.
you can't.
I'm
Okay,
stupid.
whoever said they want a shirt, inbox Brian or inbox me. And yes, we have towels. Towels are $5, and shirts are 20 plus shipping.
All right, y'all.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah,
good
we got
night.
the
Good
towels
night,
for
good
you.
night,
We
good
got
night.
you. Hit me on the inbox, and I will make sure you get everything you need for inside stepping paraphernalia. Oh, and by the way, before I go, y'all, we gonna have shoe bags soon too. We got shoe bags, we got towels, we got the shirts. We've even got workout pants now. Y'all get ready for
Oh, yeah,
that.
Brunella was
We got a
rocking
whole Brunella was rocking the inside stepping pants. Look, we got a whole line of inside stepping paraphernalia gear and things for you to wear coming up real soon. I want everybody to have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. This was fun. Peace, y'all.